Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me today for this week's Pick a Card Tarot reading. Okay, it's for the week commencing the 2nd of August 2021. So already it's amazing we're into August. That's how quickly the time goes. If you're new, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell right now. Okay, so you need to pick a number now between 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first number that pops into your head now. Okay, you can pick more than one number. If you pick 5 numbers, that might be just a tad confusing. Let's go to the board now and have a look at these cards. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled them. Have you got your number? I've got mine. I like to have a little psychic flash or clairvoyant vision before I turn the card over. I see a white door opening up. That's always like a sign of spirit. There's a gold knocker on the door. Something about invitation. You're being invited in. So there's a new opportunity or a new direction coming for you, but you can say no. There's an invitation to change something in your life, but it's up to you, of course. The card that comes up is the King of Pentacles. So this invitation could be about your money, your financial situation. This energy here is a master of money, and he's very astute, often in business. You'll see there's a lot of grapes around. These are the rewards for hard work and for being astute and clever. You can do this too. There's a pile of money down the front here. They're actually gold coins, which can indicate change. Coins are about change. Gold is masculine change. So you may need to think about this and use some analytical ability in order to improve your financial circumstances. Whether that be new ways of making money or bringing money into your life, or how to best deal with the money you already have. You know, I once read a story about a librarian. She was only earning some paltry amount of money in the US as a librarian, and she was a millionaire because of what she did with her money. She didn't have much money, so she was very careful with her investments, and by the time she got into her 60s, she was worth millions. So, you know, it's what you do. That's card number 1. Okay, it's a good time now to enjoy some of the harvests that you've worked for. You know, there's no point. For example, if you've invested in Bitcoin and you've made a lot of money out of Bitcoin, it's a good idea to take some of that money and cash it out and enjoy it, or at least cash it out and put it somewhere safer. Okay, because Bitcoin, for example, is very highly volatile, and it is still likely, it's been up and down like a yo-yo, and it's likely to go down again and up again, you know. Let's have a look at card number 2 now. Card number 2, and see what comes out for you. I'm going to go with that one there. Closing my eyes now. What do I see? Something about wardrobe doors, again, opportunities, but wardrobe is about your appearance, your identity, and so you might want to change change that in some way. Update your identity, buy new clothes, new hair, new makeup, that sort of thing. Maybe there's something a little bit old-fashioned or something from the past, and it no longer suits you because you've changed and you've grown. Okay, so time to clean out the wardrobe and give those things away that you no longer need. The Fool card is about stepping out into a new reality. Okay, taking a bit of a risk. Now, when I talk about risk, I mean risk that you've actually researched and analysed. You may want to leave a job, but do you have another job to go to? And questions like that. There's a little dog here, and it's biting her on the leg. It's trying to stop her from moving forward. So, you know, I wouldn't suggest that you listen to other people who are trying to stop you. It's your choice what you do. The red is about taking action. The green is about growth and exploration and going into a wider, bigger life. Okay, Travel might be on your mind as well. If you're in a lockdown area, obviously that's a bit difficult at the moment, but perhaps you can plan for it or start thinking about it, research it, that sort of thing. If you are in a lockdown area, particularly Queensland where I am, Sydney or Melbourne, please stay home at the moment. Queensland's just having a 3-day lockdown, but it sounds like there's too many people out and about. There are missing links. They don't know where the virus is in Queensland. It's likely to be extended to a couple of weeks at least if they can get a handle on it. Let's hope so. But please stay home if you're in a lockdown area. So in this time, if you are under lockdown or whatever, you can start researching what you're going to do, because there is a strong energy here for movement. Okay, you want to move forward in your life. Take a bit of a risk, but research it first. Okay, something about money there too, I must say. If you're thinking about investing money, it's a very volatile time generally, not just with Bitcoin, generally, okay? My money's just all tied up in very, very safe things at the moment. Not the time to be taking large risks. All right, card number 3. Card number 3, I'm going to go with that middle one there. All right, closing my eyes now. What do I see? Put your umbrellas away. There's some happiness or some, that's not quite the right word, contentment or peace on its way. There could be some kindness or nurturance coming to you, or maybe you're being kind to other people. Well, there you go, bingo. This is the 10 of Cups. It's about motherhood, and it's also about nurturing other people. And it's important to nurture yourself as well. You know, balance in all things. So yeah, by all means, help other people out. Make cakes. Call me if you make a cake. No, seriously, I'm on a low carb thing I've been doing for a long time now. You'll see here there's a little child's rocking horse, so this could be about your children or other children, or the inner child within, which suggests that your inner child may need some attention, or children in general need attention. But this is a very kind, considerate and nurturing energy, and a good mother is a role model of this energy. Okay, she's also wearing green, which is about growth. It's not tremendous, you know, out there growth, because look at the colour of the green. It's very muted. But it's still green. Okay, so slow and steady growth, it would indicate. And the fires of the home, and just being comfortable at home. Okay, let's look at card number 4. Card number 4, stick around to the end. I'll do a psychic channeling. I'll just stay with that one on top. Closing my eyes. There's some cobblestone steps in front of me. This is a feeling, a very ancient sort of feeling of, again, the home. This could be on your DNA, your ancestors calling you in some way to make a home or keep a home, be organised. Home life is important. I see a belt. They're saying tighten your belt. That means, you know, be careful with your money. Be a little bit careful with what you buy, you know, careful with food, check your food's not run out of date and stuff like that, and start using up things that have been sitting in your cupboard for a long time. You may need to do this if you're on lockdown, okay? Even though in Australia you can go out for essential supplies, you know, food and that if you run out, and mostly the shops are pretty empty, but still, you know, it's a risk every time you go out. So yeah, we won't be going out. My dogs aren't very happy, but that's how it goes. I can't go walking the hounds, because the issue is every time they see a person, they run up to every stranger in the park. So yeah, not a good idea. So the card that comes up is the 8 of Cups. All right, emotionally you are moving forward. You are moving on from a difficult situation. You see there the new moon has just come off its fullness, if you like, or its darkness, and there's a crack of light, a crescent of light shining your way, which way you should go. So there might have been some situation in the past that was a bit uncomfortable, but now you're moving on with it. And again, she's wearing green. Green is about growth and expansion, and does seem to be a bit of a theme this month. This week, every card has got some green in it. Even this one here has got green at the back of his head. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. The grapes and the stems of the grapes, green. The grapes are purple, but the stems of the grapes and at the back of his head is green. So there's a lot of growth going on generally at the moment, even though it may not physically feel that way. Spiritually, it's happening. All right, card number 5. 5 is alive. Let's see what comes out. I don't fancy that one. Let's go with that one underneath there. Small furry animals, particularly cats. Okay. Affection, feline sort of slinkiness, femininity, intellect, okay, and also cunningness. Cats are very clever and they can work out all sorts of ways to escape and things like that. So get in touch with your feminine energy this week. The card that comes up is the World card. This is fabulous for manifestation on a physical level, but also spiritually if you want to improve your intuition or your psychic ability. She's got one foot on the planet, but the rest of her is in space, okay? So she's right out there, but she's grounded, okay? You need to be grounded to manifest. If you can't manifest physical things to go the way that you want them to go, there's some issue around groundedness. So this could involve your feet, legs, or hips or buttocks. This area here, it's the base chakra, or also the earth chakra down under your feet in the earth. This is having, these two chakras are having some sorts of issues if you can't manifest things physically. She's holding a staff, and that indicates royalty and sovereignty. She is in charge of herself. There's an angel up here holding up this golden fabric, which is a very high vibration. This indicates that the angels are supporting you if you've picked card number 5. There's also an eagle over here suggesting freedom and liberty. And freedom and liberty come from within, regardless of what's going on in the outside world, regardless of lockdowns and COVID and or whatever your government's telling you, regardless of all of that, that's all external. If you want real freedom, you need to find it within. Okay, this is excellent though. The World card, it helps you a lot. Okay, so we've got 2 major arcana, the Fool and the World, and we've got 1 royal card here this week and 2 minor. So there could be a few significant issues or decisions or things to come up this week for some people. It doesn't suggest that it's everybody, but yeah, 2 majors. You know, it's a moderately important week with the King of Pentacles there, involving money. Okay, so now I'm just going to close my eyes and see what I can see for everybody for this week. And as I said, it's the 2nd of August 2021, beginning Monday. All right, okay, I've got a nice waterfall in front of me here. Lots of water coming down, clean crystal water. This suggests that you'll have more energy. There's more energy available this week. You know, regardless of your physical circumstances, how are you going to channel that energy? Okay, if you have been having some physical issues like health issues or well-being issues, it could be that there's a lot of energy there coming up. How are you going to channel it? What important thing can you channel your energy into? So a new project, gardening, you know, increasing your spirituality, writing things down in your diary. What did you dream last night? And all those sorts of things. Because there's like an opportunity here this week regardless of what's going on in the outside world. Now, I've got some exotic dancers here. I saw a belly dancer first, and she had coins on sort of netting wrapped around her middle and around the sacral chakra, okay, the reproduction area. And so this is about creativity, but it's also about money. How can you be creative with your money? Then I saw some like burlesque dancers was the next thing. So the little theme here is dancing. Maybe you can get back in touch with dancing, you know, turn the music on loud and rock around or you're cleaning your home or something like that. But dancing seems to be useful. They are showing me people putting on gloves. Could be hospitals, but feels more like cleaning, general cleaning, lots of cleaning to be done this week. Who's got the pain in the right knee and above the right knee in the right, just lower thigh, right lower thigh, and it's sort of like burning what I can feel. There's some major change happening there to do with the way that you move forward in life. Maybe you've moved forward in a masculine way and now it's coming right up through my right lung and right up through here on the right side of my chest. Something you're going to become aware of, which could be from the past, and there's some grief or sadness with it. Let it go. Let it come up and let it go. Let it come out of you. It's okay to express those feelings from anything that's trapped in your body. Okay, let it up. Okay, something about diamonds. Okay, to shine brightly like a diamond. Shine your radiance. And diamonds are made from heat and pressure. This is the heat, the pressure, the stress that you may have been under. Just remember, if you feel overwhelmed or you feel stressed, that Spirit is turning you into a diamond so that you can be even more radiant than what you already are. Okay, so that's it, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful week. Come past on Facebook and just look up Rose Smith, Absolute Soul Secrets, you'll find me. Okay, I'll be starting the September horoscopes in the next few days. Okay, thanks again and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.